Let's listen.
Well, did you know today is the first ever Richard Blade Day in Los Angeles? The city council made the announcement earlier this week, and Blade was on hand to accept that offer.
Finally, I got a job in LA, and that was at K-Rock, or to everyone who grew up with it, K-Rock. And so that was a turning point. From there, everything took off. I was asked to audition.
Blade has been one of the most influential DJs in Southern California. He's also known for hosting TV shows and writing several books. He has 7 of them, he tells me.
Well, obviously, recently, there was a ceremony by the city of Los Angeles. June 9th has been deemed Richard Blade Day here in Los Angeles, and that has to do with a very special thing where you are getting your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's very exciting. Congratulations to you, Krista, and your furs that you are doing that. But, you mentioned on the radio on Sirius a lot that you're going to possibly have a party in Hollywood so people can come like me or whoever and celebrate with you. Give us the details on that.
Well, I'm not allowed to give out the date yet because that has to be announced by the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But I was awarded the star in 2021. And I don't know if you heard about this, but in 2021 there was a thing called COVID that was happening. I don't know, you might have heard about it. And so that carried on. So everyone from the year before in 2020 and in 2021 were backed up because they couldn't do any star ceremonies. So as COVID came to, thank goodness, an end towards the end of 2021 into 2022, then everyone from 2020 started getting their stars. And so mine was going to be this year, but the openings for me were in November. And the way the climate has been, November in Los Angeles could be 120 degrees or it could be pissing with rain. So I said to them, I want to do it in the summer of 2024 because I want to make it a big event for everyone and do a party and throw a concert that night and everything. So they said, okay, and literally we signed the contracts for that last week. But as part of the contract, and I didn't know this, and thank goodness, because I almost gave out the date that I wanted at Richard Blade Day at the City Council, they have to be the ones to announce the exact date. But it will be the summer of 2024, and hopefully you can make it because I ask a lot of my friends to come down who are in bands and on TV shows, and some of them doing late night talk shows, and I would love them to be there and love you to meet them and interact. But it should be a great day, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame committee have been fantastic, and the City Council, to give me a day, to give me June 9th was really emotional. And I did a speech, I didn't have anything written down, I was kind of winging it. And at the very end, I said, I just wish my mum and dad could be here to see this. And as I said that, my voice broke and tears came from my eyes. So there you go. I'll probably cry at the Hollywood Star as well.
I want to thank Richard Blade for being with me today on Man in the Street. And people, he's on almost every single day on Sirius Radio. So check him out. And I want you to, tell us about where people can get your book and your novels, as well as your autobiography and anything else that you have coming up.
Well, I've got 7 books out. There's the autobiography, World in My Eyes, which is amazing for me because it consistently goes back up to #1 on the music charts and gets bumped off when, Dave Grohl puts out his or Paul McCartney puts out. But to be in that kind of company is just staggering. But that's World in My Eyes. And then I've got 2 books of interviews. One done during COVID called The Lockdown Interviews, when the bands and artists had nothing to do but time, and I would do these 3-hour Zoom calls with them, and that's what's in this book, and that's a big book too. And then there's the Unlocked interviews after COVID, and all the groups talking about what they wanted to do on the road. So you've got Roxy Music, Duran Duran, Blondie, Smithereens, so many great groups in there. And then I've got 4 novels if you want a fun read. 3 of them are like adventure novels. One is called SPQR. It's a Roman alternate history one. What would have happened if Romans had landed in America? Another one is called Birthright, which is like a chase one. Imagine Indiana Jones versus James Bond. And then there's also Imposters, which is a true story of two kids who masqueraded as a rock group and toured America in the 1960s. You couldn't do it now because the internet, you get found out in 1 minute. And then the latest one is called Ghosts of the Congo, about a group of veterans who are drafted back to try and rescue some people because they're the only people that know where the Congo is, you know, and what happens inside the jungles. So I think you'll enjoy them, and you can find all of those on Amazon. And if you want to reach me, just go to my website, which is richardblade.com. There's an email address there, and you can always find me on Facebook, Richard Blade Page, or Twitter @RichardBlade, or ask Jamie, and he'll put you in touch. It's simple.
That's right. Thank you, Richard. And you know what? You can catch me on the next episode of Man on the Street, and also Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 on villageradio.net, playing the classic alternative music like he does that you grew up with. Take care, everyone.
And guess what? He's here in studio on Richard Blade Day. Happy Richard Blade Day to you.
Oh, thank you, Marla. It's always a happy day when I'm sitting next to you. It's been a while.
Oh, come on. You don't need to butter me up. This is your day. Nothing to do with me. Congratulations on the honor. How does it feel? You brought your proclamation with you.
It's my new business card. I don't leave home without it. I'm going to have to get it shrunk down. But I was blown away when I did that speech. There's a little clip of it there. At the end, I said, I just wish my mom and dad was here to see it. And I actually started crying. It was a very emotional moment. It's not something you take lightly, I think.
Because when you were...
Richard Blade here from Sirius XM's First Wave, and I just want to say thank you for watching Jamie Wheatley's Man on the Street. Make sure you tune in for the next one. It's always so good.